back, and joining us in studio, Robert Reynolds back with us. Good morning, Robert. How you doing today?
Morning, Mike. Good morning, everybody listening on the radio. We appreciate it. And I'd like to say hi to my friend Thomas Plama.
Okay.
Of 26 years. He's listening. My poultry people, and Cheney and Maria, and also my first service at Trinity Master. Thank you.
Awesome. So we got quite the audience for you this morning here. So good deal. So for folks that aren't familiar, Robert visits us once a month and keeps us up to date on things happening around our town and around the community here. And based on his list today, it looks like we got a bevy of stuff. We got over 40 items on his list for events happening in and around town here. So we got, it's good. That's a good thing. So if you're saying there's nothing to do, Robert will beg to differ with you on that. He's got a list of 40 things you can do over the next couple of weeks here. Mm-hmm. So I guess we ought to dive right in, huh? Let's talk about the Genealogical Society. They got their next meeting coming up here at the Wilson Cobb Library.
Yes, it's this Thursday at 1:30, Wilson Cobb Library at 1:30, and anybody can join if they want. And it's still $4 for single, $9 for couple.
Okay.
And you learn about ancestors, and they're also open on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay.
From 1 to 4.
So you can come by and visit their library. Of course, being a member. And so if you love research and family history, doing genealogy, that type of thing, of course, they have the online stuff, Ancestry.com and all that. Of course, they have access to all that, but then they got their own library of stuff, too. So really, if you love genealogy and you're doing the online stuff, the Wilson Cobb Library and the Genealogical Society can add another layer to that or another level of genealogy to that. So if you really love this stuff, invite you to become a member and come to their meetings once a month.
Yes.
So very good. Give us an update on the High Prairie Poetry Society. I know the summer's kind of your summer months here.
We got some wonderful things happening with this. I've been the president, starting my 12th year in September.
Okay.
And we meet at Enchanted Hills at 2 o'clock. But our next meeting is not till September 17th. We take the summer off.
Yeah, summer is take a little hiatus there and gives, I guess, the poets time to experience and enjoy summer and probably work on some new poetry for the fall.
Yes, we got a special person. She wrote a special poetry book for us, for eight of us poetry people. And she's got in her book, we're all over the world, and she's coming from overseas in August to see us for the first time.
Oh, nice. So maybe talk a little bit more about that next month.
Yeah.
Cool. Good deal. But if you're interested in wanting to be a part, love poetry and stuff, the High Prairie Poetry Society will get back together, like I said, on September 17th at Enchanted Hills there. So we'll mark it on your calendar. We'll remind you a couple more times between now and then. But put that on your calendars, put that on your radar, and hope to see you out there. So, Vitalent, they've got blood drives going on right now too. So if you need to donate, or if you haven't donated in a while, they've got lots of opportunities for you to do so.
I'm donating this coming Thursday.
Okay.
And
where's my list here? I have a list of the. I got buried in other paperwork here. Let me find. Here it is. I got it.
I finally wrote the phone number down.
Well, it's not on my list no more, so I'm glad you have it. But so you're going to be out at the Vitalent office tomorrow from 11 to 3. They're doing a blood drive out there at the Vitalent office there over by Loveless Hospital. That's 11 to 3 tomorrow. They'll be out there. Next Tuesday, June 21st, they're going to have the Bloodmobile out at the Historical Society for Southeast New Mexico between noon and 5. So you can donate blood at that event, too, if you can't do it today or tomorrow. And that's it for Roswell the rest of this month. They'll be in Carlsbad on the 22nd and 25th. But here in Roswell, you got Thursday, when Robert's going, or next Tuesday at the Historical Society.
Yes.
Very good.
The phone number is 575-578-1198 for the Vitalis office.
Yes, call or text that. They'll schedule an appointment and everything else for either one of these blood drives. They'll be happy to take care of that for you.
Yes.
Good deal. All right, let's give an update. Sun Country Physical Therapy, of course, that's where Robert's been going for years. He's lost over 100 pounds and gotten healthy thanks to them, but give them a little shout out.
Yes. Sun Country, they got good therapists. I'm in my 10th year, and I finally hit 198 pounds this morning for the first time in 40-some years.
Congratulations. Below the 2 bills group, huh? Good for you.
I ain't even trying to lose weight, coming off with the weights, I guess.
I keep losing it, and I can't find it. I don't know what happened. That's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
But they can help you whether you need help getting back to being healthy again, or if you're recovering from surgery or an injury or something like that. They do physical therapy. They do rehab. They do all of that stuff for folks.
Everything.
Good deal. So give out the address there for folks.
It's 800 West 2nd Street. And I keep forgetting to put the phone number on there.
All right, we'll get them next time. But you can swing on by. They're open 8 to 8 Monday through Friday, right? Or no, Monday through Thursday, and then 8 to noon on Fridays. Yeah. So very good. Let's talk about the Pecos Valley Dart Association. They've got something coming up here.
Yeah, July 29th and 31st. They got the Dart Association at the Eagles Lodge, 3201 South Sunset. And on the 29th, they got Restoration. And you can find out from Facebook event, or you can call 575-910-5895 or 575-420-0671 for more information.
All right. So if you like darts and want to play, get in some of these tournaments or join the Associate League here, come on out July 29th and the 31st out to the Eagles Lodge there on Sunset.
Yes.
Good deal. Kiwanis, they meet. They'd love to invite folks to come out to their meetings. Tell about when they meet.
Yeah, Kiwanis, they meet the second and fourth Tuesday of each month at the Stereos restaurant. And the number is 575-565-8900 at 2303 North Main.
Yeah, they come out there, like I said, on the fourth Tuesday at Cerritos. Come and have a meal and come be a part of the meeting. They always have a guest speaker. And Kiwanis Club, they do a lot of, but their main focus is children. Like the all-inclusive park is one of their major projects right now. But as far as getting like reading materials and stuff in schools, that's something Kiwanis has been doing for a long time. So, so if you love that kind of stuff, the Kiwanis are looking for more people to be Kiwanians. So come on out and have a meal with them and learn more about becoming part of the group. The Roswell Flute Ensemble, they practice out at the Anderson Museum. I guess they're looking for some more players to be a part of the flute ensemble.
Yeah, at the Anderson Museum. They meet on Thursdays at 6 o'clock, and you must be experienced. And they're trying to organize something for September. Yeah.
They if you never got a chance to see the Roswell, they're amazing musicians. They do a great. I always catch them at the Roswell Christmas Railway. I always seem to catch. The day I go is the day that they usually seem to. I don't know. It's just dumb luck. It just appears. But they come out and see them, and they do an amazing show. But if you'd like to be a part of the Roswell Flute Ensemble, come out to their like Robert said. They're not teaching people to play flute. They want experienced flautists, I think is the term. And if you played flute and you're experienced and love playing it, they'd love to have you come. And maybe you played in high school and it's been a few years, but maybe dust out your flutes and see if you've got got the skill set still. And who knows, maybe you can pick that back up and make it one of your new passions again. So,
they do a wonderful job.
Excellent. Give us an update on Harvest Ministries and Salvation Army and Community Kitchen and some of our.
They still need help and donation and volunteers, all these places. And we got more and more people need food and stuff the way the economy is and stuff.
Well, and traditionally, and it is the case even more so now, the summer months for organizations like Salvation Army and Harvest Ministry are their light months. These are months where they get less donations because more people are. It's really two reasons. One is people are on vacations and they aren't really thinking about that stuff. Two is many of these organizations receive a lot of help from our schools.
Yes.
They'll do can drives, they'll do blood drives, they'll do all kinds of drives in our local schools. Our kids do a lot of great stuff for our community. But with the kids out for the summer, guess what? All those resources dry up for them. So the onus is on the public to kind of step up that void in the dry times like the summer months are for them. So if you have the means to donate more food to these great things, that's great. But volunteering is even more valuable. If you've got a few extra hours a week, you'd like to spend out at Harvest Ministries or the Salvation Army or the Roswell Community Kitchen, any of these great places, they'd love to have you. So please reach out to them, and it's a great way to make a positive impact in our community and relatively a simple, hey, here's some cans of food. Hey, I'm going to spend a couple hours help cooking meals at the community kitchen, whatever it is.
June, July, and August are really the rough months.
Yeah, it is. So please reach out to these organizations, whatever ones you have a passion for, and get involved if you've got the ability to do so. Let's talk about the occupational therapy stuff going on out at ENMU Roswell.
Yes, Dana Sanders and Sam Chavez, and the field director. The number is 575-624-7000, and they help out with occupation therapy. And just give them a call, and they'll explain the situation to you. Okay,
very cool. And moving on to Lovington this weekend, if you're looking for, sounds like a concert and some barbecue is what I'm guessing. Smoking on the Plaza Music Festival, that's happening in Lovington. Tell a little bit about that.
Yeah, they're having the Smoking on the Plaza the 17th and 18th this coming weekend.
Okay.
We got music and concert and food. And for more information, get smokingontheplaza.com.
Hey, just a tip, folks. If you want to ever eat the best barbecue in your life, ever, sign up to be a certified barbecue judge. Smoking on the Pecos is an event they have usually during the summers in Artesia.
Oh.
About 6-7 years ago, I signed up to be a judge, and I had to take a class with the Kansas City Barbecue Society, the KCBS. I got certified as a judge. I took all this class, and then and because of that, I got to be a judge in the Smoking on the Pecos. And that event, they get professional, like those big boy barbecue teams you see on like Food Network and all that make hundreds of thousands of dollars making, and these guys show up at that event. And it's blind judging, so I have no idea who made what. But I will tell you what, when you got people that spend their whole lives perfecting the perfect rib and brisket and chicken, and then they spend all night smoking several briskets, several slabs of ribs to pick the most 6 perfect ones out of all that meat and give them to you to try. I'm telling you, it spoiled me on barbecue. I am such a barbecue snob now but the good thing is I got to eat ribs that will make you kill people. I'm telling you, the food is so divine. It will make you do things that are morally questionable because they're so delicious. It is good stuff.
It'll melt in your mouth.
Yeah. So pro tip, if you love barbecue, I highly recommend you find a judging class, you sign up, and then you go to these competitions and go be a judge. You can earn to be master judge and do a whole thing if you want to turn it into a whole hobby. But if you just want to go and try good people's barbecue, I'm telling you, it was the best decision I ever made was go sign up for that class and go eat barbecue. It was great. Moving on. Let's talk about what's going on at the Joy Center, some of their fitness classes and things.
Yeah, the Fitness Exercise Joy Center, 1822 in North Montana, a 10-week session. It's 3 times a week, and it's free, but they want you to try and make every session. And the number is 575-317-3503 for more information.
Okay, very good. And then, of course, at the Anderson Museum, they got their Flora Design, the Garden Club, and all that. I guess they meet over there and have an event planned.
Yes, we got the museum, the Free Garden Club.
Okay.
The New Mexico State Flower Show. You can call Pat at 575-326-8440, and she'll give you more information.
Okay. Good deal. Pecos Valley Quilters. They have their meetings monthly at First United Methodist Church. Tell the folks about that.
Yeah, they go to First Methodist Church in room 111, and 622-1881, and it's the first Wednesday of every month.
Okay. So if you love that, want to become part of the Pecos Valley Quilters and love quilting and want to meet like-minded people, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's talk about here at what's going on at the Carlsbad Museum. They've got some exhibits they'd like to invite people to come out to.
Yeah, the Carlsbad Museum in September. The Carlsbad, they got 2 exhibitions, the Galaxy Warriors and the Sacred Land. And you can call 575-887-0276, and they'll give you more information on all this.
All right. The Galactic Warriors. That sounds pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a TV show. Something I watched as a kid, perhaps. Let's talk about the wine. If all you wine fans, You probably want to head out to Alamogordo June 25th. Talk about their wine festival. Get your swerve on there. Just don't get a designated driver or stay the weekend or something. Don't be smart. Don't be.
That's going to be June 25th, and you can KESHBI.org. I don't know how you say that word. Keshby or something.
Keshby outside.
For the wine festival.
Good deal. But that's June 25th in Alamogordo. Do some looking at the KESHBI.org.
Yes.
Keshby.org. Spencer Theater and Alto, they got some stuff coming up this summer. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, they got the summer season. It's the Spencer Theater. You can contact at .com, and that's all the information I got. They got stuff all summer.
Okay. Yeah, you can go. I highly recommend you check that out. If you've never been to the Spencer Theater, that's another place you ought to check out at least once. It's a beautiful facility. For folks that don't know, it was built by Jackie Spencer, a lady who's an heir to the Wall Street Journal, the Dow Jones. Her family's old money, big time, like Dow Jones, billionaire, stockholder stuff. And she called Ruidoso home. She lived there. She built a beautiful home there. Mm-hmm. And she was a huge fan of Broadway shows. Like she loved, Broadway plays and stuff. So she built the Spencer Theater to bring Broadway shows to her. Oh. She had that kind of money. That's what we're talking here. And so the Spencer Theater is a beautiful, ornate building. The artwork in there is there's a big red, like Christmas tree looking glass art piece that's in the main lobby. That piece of art alone is worth $1 million. Just to give you, and then they got these red, same vein glass sconces on the walls all over the place. Each one of those are about $40,000 a pop.
Oh, wow.
The reason I know this is my father serves on the board for the Spencer Theater. My father-in-law, I should say, serves on the board. And matter of fact, Jackie Spencer is buried in the Spencer Theater. If you see it, if you go up on, I believe it's on the second floor, there's a room that's got her, a portrait of her, and behind her is her crypt where she's interned. But on the either side of that portrait is the board of directors, and they got these and my father-in-law is one of the pictures up there. So this is how I know all this stuff, the little behind the scenes about that place.
How far is also from Roswell?
It's about a trip to Ruidoso. It's if you guys know where the Ruidoso Airport is out there on whatever that road, whatever the name of that road is, like if you go to the Alto Country Club. Or if you go to Flying J Wranglers, it's on that same little stretch of highway right near there. So it takes about an hour 15 minutes, depending on how fast you drive. If you go, like you're going to Ruidoso, turn on the highway to take you to Lincoln. And if you follow that through Lincoln, and then there's a turn right after Lincoln that takes you right into Alto right there. It's about an hour and 15, 20 minutes, depending on how fast you drive. Is the
Spencer Theater open 7 days a week or just on the weekend?
I think it's just open when there's performances. So whenever they have performance nights and things like that. So, but it is a beautiful facility. I highly recommend you checking out a show there. It's kind of highfalutin and fancy, so it'd make it a date night, but it's a beautiful facility. So I'm
surprised you don't have a phone number on here. They just got SpencerTheater.com.
Yeah, check out the website. You'll learn more about it. It's a beautiful facility. Anyway, let's move on here. We got a lot more to get to, so we want to make sure we have time. Let's talk about what is this? The craft with the pen pals. Is this?
Yeah.
What? Tell me a little bit about this.
It's the Soul Craft Pen Pals. 60 years and older. It's free. It's on Wednesday from 1 to 3. That's the Museum and Art Center.
Okay, at the Roswell Museum and Art Center.
And that's all I got.
Good deal. So inquire at the museum if you're interested in that.
Yes.
They got an event in Cloudcroft coming up in July here, and then it gets September. Their big Shady Pines Chamber Players event. Talk a little bit about this.
They're going to have the concerts on July 3rd to the 7th, September 2nd to the 7th, and it's the Free Shady Pines Chamber and the players in the concert.
Okay.
And the number is 361-557-1960 for more information.
Excellent. Very good. Give us an update on the Roswell Fine Arts League.
Yeah, it's at 223 North Main Street, looking for new members at the Fine Arts, and the number is 575-625-5263 or 575-914-0042.
Excellent. And, of course, we got another Battle of the Bands coming up here. Is this for a UFO festival? This Battle of the Bands here you're talking about? Go for it.
It's going to be July 1st, Friday Battle of the Band. And it's going to be on June 8th and 9th at the theater at 7 p.m. You can go to the Facebook page of Roswell Theater.
Good deal. Is that July 8th and 9th? I'm sorry.
Yeah, June 8th and 9th. Well, that one's over with.
Yeah, that one's already happened.
They let $1 short on it.
Yeah, but the battle itself is on July 1st, so you can come out and check that out.
Yes.
Very good. Let's talk about the event happening. Of course, this here again at the Anderson this weekend. We just talked a little bit about with Rolla here. You want to kind of remind folks about that?
Yes, it's going to be this Friday. And then it's the museum at 7 o'clock. The Songbook Concept, 7 p.m. Friday. And it's free at 409 East College. And it's Roland Austin.
Yeah, it's Rolla Aston. We just had him on last hour. Go check that interview out. But him and Waturo Nilmori on piano, that beautiful piano they got there, they're going to be playing the Great American Songbook. He's got about 13, 15 songs that he's put together. It's really nice. It's all free. They're going to have free refreshments, food, the whole nine. This Friday night, 7 p.m. at the Anderson Museum.
I told you I didn't know nothing about it.
You just didn't know you knew. Nice.
Well, I don't know what I got on this.
It just happens. And then, of course, we do want to remind folks, UFO Festival is just a couple weeks away here, July 1st through 3rd.
Yes.
Going down here downtown. So definitely make plans to attend. Don't forget Galacticon also going on exact same time and at the Convention and Civic Center. So when you get hot and overheated and you're out walking around doing all the stuff, head on over to Galacticon and then suck up some air conditioning and check out the cool stuff in there, too. Which UFO Festival will be in there as well. I know the museum will have some of their panelists and stuff speaking over at the convention center. It's all part of UFO Festival. So
Yes.
Yeah. You'll talk about the Chavez County Health Council and their what they've got going on?
June the 30th, the Health Council, the T-shirt design contest. You can have your T-shirts out there. And it's 108 East Bland, Ideas. And it ends July 31st. The winner is picked August 6th at 575-910-0463.
Yeah.
For more information.
This the T-shirt contest is for the Chavez County Health Fair that they're going to be doing in August. And so if you guys remember, they annually each year they do the big Chavez County Health Fair. It's in August. Like kids, they'll do sports physicals for kids, the backpacks. They do all the health screenings, all that stuff. Well, it's happening in August here, all at the Convention and Civic Center. But in the meantime, they're doing a T-shirt contest. So if you design a logo and submit it to the contest, and they pick yours will be the winner, and that'll be the T-shirt for this year's Health Expo. But like you said, you got to get those deadline in by their dedeadline there and all that.
This says 14 years and over for the contest.
Good deal. So if you love to be an artist and all that, who knows? Maybe you can win this contest, get a little recognition, and of course, get your image on a T-shirt. Pretty cool. So
Yes.
Good deal. And then, of course, the Health Expo itself, that will be August 6th. And then they'll have all that kind of stuff.
And the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
At 575-500-2295.
Yes, absolutely. And for all you folks that love, which should be all of us, the downtown farmers market, get ready. We're a couple weeks away. It's not quite there, but first part of July, you'll start seeing them setting out up there on the courthouse lawn here.
There are all kinds of goodies there.
Yeah, it's going
From
to be
7 o'clock to 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And it goes from July 9th to October 8th.
I will tell you this right now. The best pro tip, and I know it's Saturday and you love sleeping in. I hear you. Yeah. But if you want to get the best selection, the best pick of the litter, so to speak, when it comes to fresh produce, you want to make sure you're there closer to 7 a.m. than 11 a.m. Because by 11, if they sell out, they start wrapping up. And not to mention, but if you sleep in and you go out there, still go out there at 11, you're going to find a lot of cool stuff. But if you're looking for something specific or you're like, I want this, be out there at 7 a.m. because that's
go fast.
Because everybody else is out there at 7 a.m. doing the same thing you are. But we're just a couple weeks away, folks. July 9th here. It'll all get underway, and we'll be ready to come get some fresh produce and come and if you're a nonprofit, want to set up shop out there, reach out to Main Street. They'd love to have you be a part of it. So good deal. All right, let's go on to Ruidoso, the Billy the Kid, or Chili the Kid Beer and Wine Festival, I should say. That's pretty catchy. Tell us about that.
Yeah, the Beer, Wine, and Festival in Chile. It's at the Santa Fe Furniture Event Center. Racetrack. You can call 575-378-4440 and get out there and try some chili and different wines and things.
Nice. It's catchy. Chili the Kid Beer and Wine Festival. It makes me kind of giggle. Chili the Kid. That's pretty good.
That's pretty neat how they nicknamed that.
It's catchy. I'll give them a Chili the Kid. I'm down. Let's talk about the event happening in Portales here in August.
Yeah. In August, it's going to be the Remnant Trust Exhibition, Eastern New Mexico University, the Golden Student Success Center. You can visit Eastern New Mexico University about education and Remnant Trust.
Okay, very cool. Excellent. So if you're a truck guy and all that trust and all that, love that, all those exhibitions and things, you should be right up your alley there. Very cool.
Yes.
Let's move on to July 1 through 4 in Mescalero. They've got is that the Aspen ceremony, or is that Apache ceremony and rodeo? Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're going to have the rodeo July 1st through the 4th.
Okay.
And the parade's on Saturday at 10 a.m. That's on July 2nd. And that's at MescaleroApacheTribe.com for more information.
All right. And then also on July 4th weekend, Lincoln's going to be hosting a concert as well, too, the town of Lincoln there.
Yes.
With the Billy the Kid Trail, not Chili the Kid. That's going to be Michael Martin Murphy's going to be in concert there in Lincoln there in July 4th.
Yes.
Good deal. And that's the Billy the Kid Trail, 7 p.m. And you can come out and check out that concert there, too.
Yes.
And then, of course, Alamogordo's got their Independence Day parade and all that good stuff on July 4th as well, too, for you to check out, right?
Yes.
Good deal. All right, we're trying to move these we're running short on time, so I want to kind of get through these. Let's talk about June 18th and 19th, is that the Chevy Festival?
Chevy Festival, 236 Cotton, and whatever that road is, Nicholas, Radolph Orchard, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 5. You got train rides, food vendors, and 80 art craft, live music, the petting zoo. Visit Facebook event page.
Okay, and just look for the Chevy Festival is what it's called.
Yes.
Cool, and it's coming up this weekend here. Awesome.
Yeah, this weekend.
Excellent. Let's put this on people's radar. The Roswell, the arts and crafts. Don't forget, the second Saturday every month is their big free craft for locals and everything at the museum.
Yeah, it's a museum from 10 to 1. I went there Saturday. And it's really nice for the kids. They make all kinds of stuff, and always on the second Saturday.
Yeah, so mark that on your calendars if you're looking for family stuff to do that's free. That's what mark that for the Roswell Museum and Arts Center there. What's the talk a little bit about the Roswell? Was it the Fire Ants League?
Yeah, the Fine Arts.
Oh, Fine Arts. Oh, they said Fire Ants. I thought that was like the Fire Ants League. Yeah, give us an update. Sorry. Now they see fire. Now that you say Fine Arts, I see it. But I saw Fire Ants, and I'm like, I was like, I don't know about this one. So tell us about the Fire Arts League.
The Fine Arts League is the second Monday of the month at 6:30 p.m. It's the Art Gallery, 223 North Main Street.
Excellent. So come and be a part. Good news, Walk for Hope is happening this year.
Yes.
Finally, we got, it's going to be happening. They're now signing up teams for Walk for Hope. It's going to be taking place in October.
October 1st.
October 1st, and it's an amazing event. It is the largest fundraising event for the Chavez County Cancer Fund, which is a great organization that helps families that have family members battling cancer here in Chavez County. It helps them financially, paying ancillary expenses like your car payments or house bill or electric bill. They help families through those needs so that the family can focus on getting their family member back to healthy again. So they do great work, but Walk for Hope is their big fundraising event to help these families. So if you want to get involved or it's been a few years and you were like, I can't wait to get back involved again.
Yeah.
It's on. Start getting your teams together, start putting them together, and reach out and get that done.
Yeah, I talked to Kathy on the phone. It's going to be at the Gateway School football field.
Okay.
On October 1st. Then I'm going to go at Sierra Grande. It's going to be at Gateway.
Okay. Good deal. So please get those teams, come participate. It's a moving experience, a moving event. It's fun, it's sad, it's happy, it's mad, it's all of the emotions in one night. It really is. So. And
the T-shirts are $20 now. They're not $10. They're $20, and then the ones are cancer-free or patients are free.
Good deal. And of course, they use that money to go back to the cancer fund. So please buy as many shirts as you can. So, all right. Let's. Of course, it's summer months, which means Roswell Invader baseball is happening. Give an update on some of their games.
Yes, we're playing Trinidad this weekend coming up. Then the Colorado Springs and the Alpine the 25th. I'd like to see that game. And you can. I don't have no more information on the numbers or nothing.
If you just go to like the Roswell Invaders website, you can get tickets and all that stuff there. It's very easy to get. Or you can get tickets at the gate for any of these games too. That's no problem. Walk on up and they'll get you tickets. So. Yes. Come on out to Coca-Cola Field when they got their games out there.
Yeah.
Or Joe Bauman Stadium, depending on how you know it. Let's see. Let's talk about the Hawaiian Dance Group.
The Hawaiian Dance Group. 7 p.m. It's going to be 18 and older. It's a free class, 575-840-7234. They'll give you all the information.
Good deal. And then, of course, we had actually Bob Power on yesterday. This Saturday night, they're going to have a big fun dance out at Westminster Presbyterian Church. Cibolo Springs will be the responsible for the entertainment, and they do an amazing job with country, western, rock and roll, a little bit of everything there. I think she was like a Vegas entertainer, and then she was in Dallas, and she won like Entertainer of the Year awards there in Dallas. It's a very talented group there. They're very good.
It's $5 a person. They got some food and they cokes and stuff.
Bob's on burgers. He said they're going to be He's going to be grilling up burgers and dogs tomorrow night for the dance. So, Saturday night for the dance.
Yeah, Bob Powers and Tom Blake.
But again, that'll be 6 to 9, $5 entry fee into the dance out at Westminster Presbyterian Church. They're on 4th Street over behind Champion Motorsports.
Yes.
There, right there. And, of course, if you love gospel music, Robert is a man who sings at church on Sundays and does his gospel singing. He does have a CD with 14 of original songs with Robert accompanied by a piano. And if you'd like a copy of the CD, he can help you out with that.
Yes.
Good deal. We'll give you his number here in a minute.
Yeah.
And then, of course, one more thing. VFW is now back in action, and they're looking for new members and things like that. And it's great to see that the VFW is back here in our community and get going again. So, but they meet the third Thursday of the month?
Yeah, the third Thursday of the month at Grace Community at 7 o'clock.
7 p.m. So if you're interested in becoming a VFW member, or if you're qualified for that, come on out to their next meeting, and I've heard nothing but great things. I've heard a couple. I'm involved with American Legion, and but a lot of people swim in those circles, and they said they're doing a great job getting that VFW post going, and really, really doing the service it deserves, because it's a service organization, and they're really doing a good job. So if you want to get back in, they come out to one of their meetings.
They're trying to get me to join that. I'm in American Legion, so I may join sometime this summer.
Yes. I mean, I know the requirements are a little bit different for VFW versus American Legion. I think you have to have some kind of combat hours for VFW. I don't know the whole off the top of my head here.
When I first moved here in '93, they had 2 VFWs going at one time.
Yeah, and then things happened over time, and they kind of went away. And but now they're bringing them back, and they're right like the phoenix rising from the ashes here.
Yeah.
So, of course, if you want a copy of Robert's CD or have questions about any of the events we talked about here, you can always reach out and call Robert here. Leave a message if you don't get live, Robert. He'll return your call as soon as possible. Give out your phone number for folks.
My number is 575-208-9513, and you can leave a message on the phone.
Yeah.
And like I say, we appreciate Mike and the radio station and everything they do.
Anytime.
For Roswell and everything. And,
Anytime. We're
they
glad to
get the
help.
message out to people, and they really help Roswell quite a bit.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. It's our community. We want an awesome community like everybody does, and we're glad to do our part. So thank you, Robert. Appreciate the visit. We'll see you here next time, and have fun with all these shows. You're going to be tired, man, after going to all these stuff. You might need a nap between now and then.
Well, we've got a lot of stuff to do.
Very good. Well, thank you, Robert. We'll see you next time, okay?
You're welcome.